Alright, starting my nightmare run here. I'm a little early to start it, but since I'm doing a lot of this solo, uh, and I'm probably going to be doing like some Countess runs and stuff, like I feel like I'm geared enough to move into nightmare difficulty, though my resistances could use a little bit of help there, but I'm doing okay. Show you where I'm at as far as gear. Got Leaf, I got Lore put together, Stealth, I got 3 pieces of Saigon. Even though it's not helping me that much, it's got some resists. Plus it's got that extra magic fine. I got a Nagel ring. Should be finding some gear here soon. And this is like Friday night after release, so the game's been out about a day, 2 days really, but Thursday I got to play all of an hour and, you know, even lost some progress, so yeah. These videos are all going up probably like a day after I'm playing, so this will probably be up Saturday.
Not enough mana.
And I did the Den of Evil off screen just because I wanted to. I forgot to save 1 point for rank Cold Mastery, and I really wanted to have my Cold Mastery. God. Frozen Orb is the best in Nightmare. Like, for real. Nothing compares. And I've still got Fireball for any immunes. And actually, Fireball, I'm doing 600 damage right now. It's like almost one-shotting a lot of things, but Frozen Orb's doing 133. And it's pretty comparable damage. Yeah, the way it launches, like that 133 damage is doing more than my 600 damage Fireball. Some here, I'll go kill her real quick.
Dark magic at work here. I need mana.
And I'm pretty tired, so this run will probably be split up over 2 days, though. I'm probably gonna cut it together just so it's uninterrupted. I really want to get to Countess to do some Countess runs. I need another soul. I made my helm, but I still want to get another soul ring. Not soul ring, another... Thinking of Magic the Gathering. Another soul for my insight, which I also need the base for. There we go, Stony Field. There's Rekinishu. There's the Moldy Tome. Looking for the waypoint. Did I not grab the gold? I'm pretty sleepy at this point. I'm not gonna be playing. I'm gonna get to the Countess and then I'm done for the night. I definitely don't have as much time as some people. I know Mr. Llama's already done Ubers, and I am like in Nightmare, but he's got a whole dedicated team. and I don't think he's got a job outside of Diablo, so more power to him. He puts together some good stuff. I took yesterday off and got to play all of about an hour with the servers and everything. I had today off also. I had a couple of errands I had to run, take my daughter to school and whatnot. But I won't be taking any more time off, so I have tomorrow and Sunday off. So I'll play tomorrow night, and probably if I can sneak away from the family, I'll jump here or there, but I will probably get through Nightmare tomorrow, and maybe Hell if I can manage it. Or I know a lot of people have had issues, but outside of that like first couple hour period, I haven't had too many issues. I did lose the first character I made. I got it to level 12, and when the servers went down, I had not saved. Apparently, I didn't get any messages that they were going down. It was super annoying, and I lost all my progress and had a level 1 character, so that wasn't very fun.
This ancient tree has an aura of magic about it. I am overburdened.
Actually, I got everything I need here, don't I? I could go do Cane.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Mana potions. You always need them. I actually like when you have all these guys together, because it basically refills my mana with every cast. It's great. I really love Frozen Orb. I like it more than Blizzard. I realize Blizzard does more damage, but something about like the shorter timer, and you know, I just have like a feel for it, moving and casting, and like, and Blizzard I just find harder to aim correctly, whereas I feel like I'm pretty good with Frozen Orb. Still need a plus skill amulet. Didn't show, but I actually got some decent low-level stuff for him too. Venom Ward, Poison won't impact him. Get some extra damage from the bonnet.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Good placement.
I can't carry anymore. I need mana. Not enough mana.
Easy one.
Not enough mana. I am overburdened.
On soul. Still need spirit runes.
Not enough mana.
Shale. Alright, I'll take that. That gold.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Did you know I was overburdened? Alright, let's run to town. So much easier to get through an act once you have teleport. Like, it takes an hour to beat normal Act 1. I can probably do this in like 20 minutes. Interesting. I gotta organize this stuff later, but I haven't stopped. Pick up the jewelry just because sometimes you get some interesting low-level stuff. Or
When I
for amulets, I'm really looking for plus skill.
I am overburdened.
Let's go do that.
Not enough mana.
Where'd that guy come from? Thought I cleared that out earlier. Experience shrine, that's perfect. I did it in the perfect order, too.
Tristram was no match for Diablo's fury.
Try to clear this whole thing before I lose the shrine.
I need mana. Not enough
I'll grab a leg here because I already did cow's want.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
I'll do a run with my buddy tomorrow. Or maybe next week. Alright. Go. Hey, I didn't click on Kane. God, I'm tired. I'm not gonna make it.
I need mana. Deckard Cain! Get to the rogue camp! I am overburdened.
Alright, now identify my stuff.
Good evening.
Amazon skill. And a kind of Terabad ring. So I got an Amazon amulet. So if I do Lightning Fury later, so hopefully I'll find something better. So hold on to that.
The Order welcomes you.
I don't even need these big potions. I don't know why I'm wasting so much money. Let's see. From here, I am looking for... Is it Samoa Highland? Yep. Gonna have to make sure to bug in Dariel because I think I'll do a couple runs. These videos are basically just me doing the axe. It's not me farming stuff in between. I've definitely done like some meth runs in normal and some fall runs and some odds and ends. It's like I think it's kind of boring just to show me running the same thing over and over again. If I find something cool or something unique, I'll do like a clip of it. But I'm kind of just showing all the acts here in each difficulty and my play style and, you know, how to put things together and what gear I'm using. Like, none of this is pulled from any other characters. This is straight up a new sorceress, obviously because the game just started.
Not enough mana.
I love when the enemies pop like that. I think that's why I love Frozen Orb, is like it works really well for kind of like the run and gun where you launch one, you move, launch one, you move. Whereas a Blizzard, I feel like I've got such a long cooldown, like I don't time it as well. Maybe it's just me.
I need mana.
Did you know that I am always needing mana? Like, always.
I need mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
This Merc's been with me for a while, but if I can get to Act 2, I'm probably going to drop him for the Holy Freeze. So with Frozen Orb, I don't know if I really need Holy Freeze because I'm already chilling everyone.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
That Lore Helm helps, but I could still use more. Ew.
If there was magic here, it's long gone now. I need mana.
Oh. It's a waypoint, right? I can't interact with it. Okay, that was odd. Anyone running into problems like that?
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Let's teleport. I don't know how you play a character without teleport. Well, I do, but it's just not as fun.
Not enough mana.
I wonder for like Diablo 4 if they might not have something like teleport. Like it'll be more like Diablo 3, which it's more of like an escape skill than a navigation skill. You can use it to get away from guys.
Thanks.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
You can't get a.
I am overburdened. Not enough mana.
I like to look at like the old art for certain things where I'm like, oh, I don't remember that, and then like, oh yeah, that was always there. I just never like took notice of it because it was so
Not enough mana.
limited number of polygons, creating this like blob of nothing.
Not enough mana.
Inner cloister. And I could always respec here if I wanted to and go straight like Frozen Orb or Blizzard, but I like having the option of using, you know, Fireball in between. Oh shit. Those are my mortal enemies, I hate those guys. Yeah, there's usually a unique guy right up here, then there's that passing through. Oh, see? And this is why you get Fireball. Perfect example.
Impossible.
See if this might be an upgrade. I actually found this really early on, which was quite good. I'd say better than that.
This place chills me to the bone.
think this might be like a sub 30-minute Act 1.
I need mana.
Wasn't really like trying to rush it, but ended up rushing it and basically finished every quest along the way. Still looking for an insight base. Alright, let's get the waypoint.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Ooh. I really need to get
I need
some
mana.
more
I need mana.
mana potions though.
Good day.
Alice too. I wasn't really planning on beating Act 1, but this went like pretty dang quick. Okay. That's still a pretty cool item. I've never seen that combination, but like kind of makes sense. I just hold on to that. With Andy real quick.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
And I'm super excited for Dune to come out. I saw a new preview for it today, and if you're in Europe, I think it's out in a lot of areas. You should totally go see it. It's one of my favorite books, and the reviews on it have been amazing. And yeah, I know it's only like the first half of the story, which is really like the first half of the first book of a lengthy series, but the series that is near and dear to my heart. Highly recommend it.
Not enough mana.
Man.
The
Okay.
evil queen has fallen.
So if I remember right, I want to take her portal, go talk to the dude, and leave, and then I'll bug Andy. Portal. Don't talk to anyone. Go east. Yeah, leave the game. So I'm going to end it here. That was Act 1. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will be doing Nightmare for long. Have a good night, everyone. Hello and what's up, everyone? That Bob here, and we're continuing our journey in Diablo 2 Resurrected on my Meteorb Sorceress. And at this point, I'm in Act 2 Nightmare. I made something cool. Spirits. Yeah, so I had an Am rune from a cow run I ran with a buddy of mine. I was leveling him up. And then I did a couple of Countess runs as well. I've stocked up on Am runes if I can just find a 4-socket shield. But I was able to put together a spirit on my crystal sword. This dropped from cows. I had to socket it, but generally if you do it on a cow dropped crystal sword, it's going to get 4 sockets. I also have a good base for insight, dropped for me just out of the blue. Nice battle scythe. For the mercenary, I just need a soul rune, and I did a bunch of Countess runs, probably 20 Countess runs, and it did not drop. So I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I think I'm going to try to solo I seem to just be running into a lot of issues with other players where like they were either just kind of using me to rush them and just making it more difficult, or um, like saying they had quest items and then dropping out. It was just kind of like hectic, and you know what? I'm powerful enough that I can just burn through this nightmare probably pretty quickly. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I need mana.
I'm gonna teleport where I need to. I'm going to kill when I come to any packs, but I'm gonna be, you know, skipping what I can. I'm trying to get into hell difficulty basically. Before then, I'd probably do some nightmare cows. I am up to level 43. I did like 5 cow runs. I did probably 20 countess runs. I'm really only showing like the main act progression. I'm not showing like all of my farming. I feel like it would be boring for me to show you like 20 hours of farming. Um, this is all self-found. I haven't traded a single item. I haven't even taken anything from any friends, actually. Not that I'd be against that, but this is all self-found so far. I do need to get a 3-socket shield for my Ancient Pledge. Got the runes and everything, I just haven't found a good base for it, oddly.
Not enough mana.
But yeah, we're moving on. I found a couple of sets, a couple of uniques, nothing that I'm replacing the gear from the previous videos on yet, but yeah, we're making progress.
Not enough mana.
That lower helm helps with the mana quite a bit. There we go. It has very high cold
Not
resist.
enough mana.
Skill.
What a misguided monster.
Kind of debating, do I go 1 cold mastery so that I can jump back into fireball earlier? Or do I put my extra points until I max Prison Orb into cold mastery? 5% more enemy resistance reduction versus killing any non cold immune guys with fireball, which is doing a pretty decent chunk of damage. I guess maybe I'll up to others in fireball. I've got no waypoints. We're just going to be teleporting everywhere. But I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can while also completing as much of the content as I can. And I've got enough damage here. Frozen Orb just murders Nightmare. Like, this is such a better experience than going through normal. Like, I feel like Sorceress has the worst normal experience. Like, Charge Bolt's pretty good, Fireball's pretty good, but it's when they get to Nightmare that they really, really shine. I do not have a ton of lightning resist yet. Is that 4-socket? Or 3-socket? It's not. Wait a minute, can I... 1 second. I could make a rhyme, but I don't know if it's worth... I got 1 shale that I found. I don't know that it's worth using up my 1 shale. And it's not... doesn't give me much more than this rare shield I've got right now.
Not enough mana.
In 4... Dry hills. Should be somewhere around the peripheral here. This is gonna be one of those ones where it's like right by town.
I need mana.
Still not completely mana independent from potions. So I'm getting
Not
closer.
enough mana.
Seen a cut through like that. I think I missed it up here. Yep. Valley Hill. I'm looking for the Far Oasis so I can get my
Not enough mana.
pieces of the so I don't need this. I've already got the cube. Name tag. I really like the gameplay loop of Orb. Like, it's got, you know, that very short delay. Is it 1 second? 2 seconds? But like, you get a feel for it where it's like, cast one, move away so you don't get hit by anything. Throw one out, keep moving. It's just a very fun loop. I always loved Orb. Whereas Blizzard, I think the cooldown on it is just a little too long, and like, just not as good as good at aiming it, to be completely honest. Faster cast rate is very, very nice. And at the wrong moment. Bag it. Speak up. Who needs waypoints though?
I am overburdened.
Still keeping an eye out for an insight base. Still keeping an eye out for a 3-second shield. Probably go do some cows when I get done with this difficulty.
I am overburdened.
And I started
Thanks.
Nightmare at like level 36 or something. And then I went back and I did a couple cow runs, couple countess runs, did Nightmare Andy like 2 times just to make sure I bugged her. Alright, well there's the Lost City. Let's find the waypoint before I go down there.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Luck with finding.
Not enough mana.
It's even very like a useful waypoint. Keep that in case I want to make something later. I got a lot of runes. I did like a handful of Nightmare Countess runs and
Hello.
a handful of normal Countess runs, just so I had a good like base of
Good evening.
operation here. Just not a safe place between the lightning guys, between the bugs, between the tight corridors. Like, even teleport a little wonky donkey, as my daughter would say. Yeah. Probably better not to have him, because he's gonna end up whacking guys and getting me killed. These guys are annoying. They go underground. You almost got them killed, and then they just disappear on you. That stage where I don't pick up a lot anymore. And the pathway's always down like one of these hallways in one of these big open kind of spaces. Good for basis. I'm like opening everything. I got lucky on that insight base, but I need a stupid soul rune. When have I ever said that? I need a soul rune. His meditation would be nice right now. I might sell. I kill like every pack I come by just for the experience and any extra items. I've got, how much magic coin do I have? 87%. And I've got some other stuff in my inventory though, just for maintaining a certain level of power. I have not put it on, but when I start farming, I might switch some stuff out. I think I could get up to 100 or 150.
Not enough mana.
Let's change. Oop. Switch over to my other weapon, and I had teleport queued up.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Alright. My normal run was like 3.5 hours. I'd really like to get done with all of Nightmare, and I don't know. I think I did Act 1 in I put everything in the shared stash, which is a bad idea because then you don't have it for yeah.
Good morning. I know.
If I hadn't just made Spirit, that would have been a new item to use. That's not bad for 30 though. Might hold on to that for my buddy who wants to make a cold source, and if we can't get him Spirit, that might be his. That's how I play. I like definitely hold stuff for friends. Yeah, I'm up to 200,000 gold. I gambled a bit. Not a lot, maybe 100 grand. When I make that insight, I'm gonna need some better resists for my mercenary. Oh, sorry, not resist. I'm gonna need some lifesteal from his helm or something.
Not enough mana.
That's great. I think. What did I say it was at? I love this tab, by the way. It's so useful. 62. Damn it, I just double checked. It's 63% for my next breakpoint. So, this stupid spirit gave me one too little. It's alright. Actually, I've got a FCR necklace, I think, in my stash, though. Lose a little bit of life, and it's always good to double check. See if I get another spirit base, because I got the runes. I could make spirit. Might actually spirit going for something right now, probably. I am not all about that form gold or whatever. Like, because I'm gonna surely be power leveling or rushing. There it is.
I need mana.
Buddy of mine or
Mana.
different friends.
strong magic within this house.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
I hate this fire thing. I'm hitting the pillar. I'm an idiot.
I need mana.
Today, I went to a park with my daughter. It was a lot of fun. She loves parks. Pretty much deserted too. It was me and it was us and her little cousin. They're best friends. And then we went over to that cousin's house, and I guess they wanted to do like this web challenge thing where you ask quiz questions and then you like have food and you dump it on. I don't know. It's from like a YouTube video series. FGTV I think did it or something. Thought it was dumb, and I'm like, I don't really want to get food dumped over me, and my wife is not the best trivia person. So I'm like, how about if you guys want to do this so bad, we make my wife be the one who gets stuff dumped on her. So my wife had like every ungodly imaginable, like beans and cat food and dog food and all kinds of nasty stuff. She was not happy, but I didn't have to have it on me. So
Carry anymore.
alright, Des. But I had definitely got some footage of that. I don't know. Would anyone want to see my wife getting covered in disgusting food?
I'm overburdened.
Who would have thought that such primitive beings could cause so much trouble?
Good day.
Those aren't too bad. Lifesteal. If it had some faster attack rating, I might hold him though for. I'm keeping some stuff for melee character if I start one. Colin's Point. I remember when I used that like long ago. Need more resist.
Good day.
Take carry. Kill it. Yeah. Oh, it's another ring. Which I'd have to drop Nagels. I thought I had it. Maybe I gave it. I think I gave it away. Anything else that will give me that one FCR I need? Okay. Well, maybe we'll find something along the way.
You may not. You may.
Greetings, I have.
Oh.
Greetings.
Well, I've been. Approach and let's trade.
Now look at your signature ring. I always forget that stuff.
When the
Yeah, get out of my way. And this one is like always laid out pretty much the same way. Always go from one corner to the other, one corner to the other. I always forget which one is the one.
I need mana.
Shit. Yeah,
I am
since we're
overburdened.
taking too long. Yeah, one more level down. It's alright, I don't really need my mark.
Distorts reality. Fascinating.
cubing these up as I go, because I'll probably want some later. I really use some skillers. I don't. Can skillers drop this early? I can't remember. Could really use an ancient pledge for some extra resistance too.
I need a key. I'm overburdened.
X.
Blessings to you.
I usually run with 3 rows of potions at this stage just because I need more mana than anything.
Greetings. Greetings.
That's what I'm gonna do because I'm tired. I like having it in the shared one because if I make a new character, it's all ready to go, but it's becoming too annoying. Why can't you just use the shared money on any character? I don't really...
Not enough mana.
I think if I had one more point of FCR. Three times.
Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
At least it doesn't take so long now that you've got teleport.
Not enough mana.
Hear this a little bit just so I don't end up getting killed by a firewall. Ancient. I remember when that was like the best armor you could get. Not like before the expansion came out. Now what is it? Ornate is the
See.
elite version. Here. My damage is starting to not be enough to quite one-shot things. especially like the bosses and stuff with more resistance. This is where that lore helm comes in well, is when you get a lot of weak enemies. And everyone you kill gives you 2 mana. This place is such a good experience location. Kind of like, oh, I'll just clear along the way. You could come back here too. We get the range, like in normal, you level here. It's usually Tristram to 15, and then it's here to what, 25, and then you move on to. Oops. Then you move on to Chaos Sanctuary and Fail and Cows. Unless you're just playing the game for real, but who does that? Oh, there's an max. And I can switch back to fire, so when I get to hell difficulty, I've got 2 resistances.
I can't carry anymore.
Still no soul ring. Or, sorry. I keep thinking of... So anyone out there play Magic the Gathering? Whenever I mean to say soul rune, I say soul ring, which is like a particularly good item in Magic the Gathering. It's an artifact that costs 1 mana, and you can immediately tap it to produce 2 mana. And it is restricted in most formats, and banned in some. But when you're playing tabletop Magic with your friends, nobody really listens to that. And though it's cheesy, some people run like 4 of them.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana. I am overburdened.
Let's see if that was a poor socket. Not that I need it, but I feel like Insight might actually be something that would be valuable right now. Wonky.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Sometimes when I'm doing that, I'm trying to reposition my Merc so that he doesn't get murdered. And sometimes it's a misclick because I'm an idiot. You guys can decide.
Not enough mana.
I'm getting old. Got like arthritis starting.
Not enough mana.
I definitely can't play for as long as I used to. Ah! Like a second too late. Still looking for like additional spirit bases, because I think I've got everything to make another 1 or 2, and either selling them, not for real money, but for, you know, like, hey, does anyone want a spirit? I'll give you a... You give me something, yeah.
Welcome to my shop.
Like having the kind of sorceress, the mana potions on 1, because that's usually gonna bind what I press. Feel easy to click all the way over to sell those. I've been holding some points because if I get a monarch, first I got monarch, I'm gonna need what, 156 strength, And I should buy some antidote potions. There are antidotes and thawing potions.
Greetings.
He does some cold damage. And alright, don't let me down now. Static did its job, and now I'm still like killing him the rest of the way. I should have had some rejuice for my Merc.
I need mana.
Nothing that useful. You ever try to like grab items in a group game when that's happening? Super annoying. Let's just make sure this isn't 50 to 79 at level 37. That's, I mean, if those stat, you know, I could upgrade that. 164% enhanced damage plus the max damage and attack rating based on character level. It's actually not too bad. I like
Impossible.
Tetris.
I am overburdened.
Can you not do it from that room out? Alright, well that's Act 2. And we are gonna jump into
Diablo
Act
and
3.
Bale have escaped me. Next time.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great night. What's up, everyone? Thunderbob here, and we are continuing our journey through Diablo 2 Resurrected. I am in Act 3 now. Gear hasn't changed too much. I am 1 point short on FCR from an Act 3 point. Kind of annoyed that my spirit loaded so low. Yeah, we're gonna do Act 3. I'm gonna do this primarily solo. I'm having a good time playing by myself. Don't have a bunch of people leeching, and like every time I've done multiplayer, it's me being the highest level and everyone else being 10 levels too low for what they should be doing. So, yeah. I'm still keeping an eye out for a couple of items. I've got everything to make an insight except soul. I've got everything to make like ancient pledge, but I don't have a good base for it. Still looking for a 4-socket shield for... well, there's a 4-socket shield for an ethereal too. For spirit for a paladin. I could make that. But not what I need. Double minion pack right there.
Not enough mana. I can't carry
Big
anymore.
figure. Oh, damn it. Yeah, my Merc. He's kind of dumb.
I need mana.
looking for the spider cavern, if I remember correctly. Which is usually somewhere in the spider forest. Hence the name. Act 5 or Act 3 is always the one that I feel like I have the most trouble with, because it's like, that's a spider cavern, right? No, that's an arachnid layer. It's yeah, it's different. Woohoo! I maxed frozen ore. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Base is 17. Okay, false alarm. Still got more points to invest. Just like you should invest in Ethereum. No, I'm not a show like that. Oh, if they want to pay me, I could be. No, I'm kidding. I feel like that's a little unethical. Like, you know, if I check out a game the developer gave me, that's one thing. If, like, I'm getting a kickback for pushing, like, some weird cryptocurrency or, like,
I need mana.
diet pills or something, like, just completely out of my depth, I feel like that's a little weird. Like, I remember reading about, there it is. About some streamers doing stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not gonna
I need mana.
give you financial advice. I'm not that, you know, I do a little bit of day trading. I do a little bit of, but yeah, I'm not gonna try to scam anyone.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't always remember them. Is that weird? I gotta like look at them and go, oh yeah, that one.
I can't carry anymore.
What am I looking for? There's a chest, right? It's over here. Yeah, I need to get some more plus skills. My damage is definitely
I can't carry anymore.
topping out here. Better resistance too. Playing that Tetris game.
I can't carry anymore.
Should have checked, does it still make the squishy noise?
Back up. Hello.
I don't know why I didn't have him pick that. Ethereal spirit good or not? I'm not sure, because it's mostly used by like paladins running Blessed Hammer, but you still could get hit, right?
Well, breathe. I've
So hold on to it just in case.
Damn it. What do you need? From the...
Or what?
What can I do for you?
Forget what levels. Nightmare Chaos and Nightmare. That stuff. Range by the time I clear through this.
Not enough mana.
all those flawless gems starting to drop. That was one thing I didn't love about Diablo 3 was they had like 500 tiers of gems. It's like, this is a greater, flawless, perfect. Like, I don't need 37 tiers of gems.
I need mana.
Fire guys.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
Great Marsh. Dungeon and jungle. Yeah, look at player. So I would take a waypoint.
Not enough mana.
Act 3 is the one you can cheese, though. I could just have someone give me Travancore, kill the group, and then get Durance. I think I just overwrote my experience trying.
I need mana.
Thanks.
Oh, no, I didn't. I think I'm falling asleep. Not that I'm bored, but I'm tired.
I need mana. I need mana.
Toddlers will take it out of you, let me tell you. Let me tell you what. Wives will too, but that's a different story. I mentioned that we were waiting for these stair slides to arrive a couple days ago. I don't remember if I ever updated, but we got them in, and they are a death trap. Like, you better have some good homeowners insurance, I'll tell you what. They're like just pieces of plastic that don't even like connect together in any meaningful way. Like, they just kind of lay on top of each other, and like sometimes they'll just like fall. Like, one will roll down the other. Basically, what it is pieces of plastic that kind of lay on top of each other and turn your stairs into a slide. And yeah, it's like kind of cool for the kiddos,
I need
but
mana.
at the same time, it's like $250, and it's so ridiculously dangerous. Like, someone's gonna fall on it, or we're gonna leave him up there, and Amelia's gonna come downstairs in the middle of the night and break her neck, or I'm gonna go downstairs and forget about him, and yeah. Yeah. So, joys of having a wife who likes to spend lots of money. Don't tell her that, though. Pretty gory now. I guess I never, like, thought about it, but they're, like, eating people, aren't they? It's not cannibalism, though, right? Because they're a flayer. It's a type of demon, so it's not cannibalism. It's okay.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
That's totally fine. Am I ever gonna find a soul ring? Soul ring? the soul rune could be named after the soul ring, because that soul ring is definitely, I think, older than this game. Let's read a maximum. It's fun having a little bit of magic find, because you find a lot more cool stuff than you otherwise would. And it's ethereal. What's that? Is that always ethereal? I can't remember. It's pretty interesting for level 10 though. I got like a whole kit for whenever I make a melee guy. I got like all of Saigons almost. Bunch of decent weapons. Shouldn't the Gibeon be around here? Unless they passed it. Layer dungeon. That is what I am looking for.
I need mana.
Wait, is this one of those huge ones?
I can't carry anymore.
I ate a lot today. We bought some pizza, and then we went over, like I said earlier, to the brother-in-law's house, brother and sister-in-law's house, and he made homemade macaroni and cheese and Nathan's hot dogs, which are the best hot dogs in the world, and then mac and cheese was pretty good as well. Why are those doorways yellow?
I need mana.
If I ever noticed that in the old game. Go. Love this guy's the double. And you get double item. Probably should have found a waypoint before I.
This
Yeah, now I just need the sewer. Be hurt from the sewers. Holding on to way too much stuff. I'm gonna have to clean through this pretty soon. I just haven't really taken the time to like organize. More time you do that, the less progress you make.
greetings.
You in there? That's why I dislike this area. It's like so huge, and it all looks the same. And waypoint wasn't over here, was it?
I need mana.
Kinda looked like I could go that way, didn't it? Need a waypoint or the Gibeon, which is right there, luckily. And when you click this, you get some other little assholes who come and try to wreck your fun.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Picking up the cell. Really like the clear waypoint in case I ever want to run someone through this.
Thanks.
Just keep moving. Trying to get a decent time, like without necessarily doing like a full-on speed run. But I usually like to get more waypoints than I've been getting. From here on out, it's a lot simpler. You're basically just moving towards the northwest of your screen. Probably do some nightmare meth runs. I get through all the nightmare.
Not enough mana.
There we go. Now let's keep going this way. The sewer's under the bazaar, I remember. Sewers make lures cross or crop. It's very easy to just run through this area. I swear I just heard my mercenary die. Sewers, that is what I need, but I really would love to get a waypoint too. I don't have to run all the way back here like an idiot. There is a way to move forward.
Not enough mana.
I love the look of Act 3. I think is it at one of the corners usually?
Not enough mana.
Options here pretty soon. I've had some weird issues where my map bugs out. Like if I do Countess runs like say 5 times, suddenly
Not enough mana.
the map starts like overlaying with previous maps. It's very weird. No idea what's causing it, and I found just quitting the game and restarting it generally will fix that problem.
Not enough mana.
Probably a lot of little weird issues. The other one, I've done a video on it, was the fact that Cold Mastery seems to be breaking some immunities. Not breaking them per se, but it is damaging some cold immunities. So if you have enough of it, it doesn't seem to be able to do all immunities. Ooh, ritual. But I was able to do enemies in Act 1, 2, and 3 with like a level 40 or so resistance. cold resist.
I need
And
a key.
seen other people corroborate that as well. It's quite interesting.
Good. You have.
Here I can just go to Trap and Call, kill them, get the flail, break the thing, do the thing. Yeah. Get a ring
Now
for
that-
this.
This.
PR. Nope. I don't even think that's worth holding on to.
Hello.
I am going to beat Nightmare tonight. I'm committed. It's 1:20 and I plan on going to bed at 2, so... But Act 4 is super quick, and then Act 5 I can burn through in 20 minutes, so I think I got this. Gotta get the waypoint in case I die. Oops. Guys shoot out Hydra, and I have 2 fire resist. I need that ancient pledge. I could totally be throwing out fireballs in between my Frozen Orb, but I really don't have to. And like, I'm already having enough trouble maintaining the mana for Frozen Orb. There's the flail. These guys have some annoying healing.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Here.
Thanks.
Friend, heal up a little bit, and then we'll go back.
I need mana. I need mana. Impossible. I need mana.
No, you need mana. Theming in Act 3, like, was it like Mayan or Aztec ruins? There's not a lot of games that lean into that historical kind of period setting, whatever you want to call it.
Good day.
Actually can't think of any games maybe. Like this totally looks like a mini Chichen Itza, the ruins in Mexico I visited before. Went there for our honeymoon actually.
I can't. I can't. Not enough mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Thanks.
The temple's power is annulled.
Yeah, so right when you do that, you can... I wasn't even using my weapon there. Once you kill the council and you beat that quest, it's actually possible just to get the waypoint. You don't have to then go back and... What the? You guys got a huge amount of resist. My hands are on the wrong home row. This I have done a few times. But I mean, I've done a few Mephisto runs in my day. Always on Endurance 2 to the left of the way you enter. Like if you were your character, for example. But I also want to grab the waypoint. So I'm going to find it and then look for that waypoint as well. It's probably right. There's the waypoint. I've had this bug too. I can't click on this. If assets aren't loading in or what, but I wasn't even teleporting very quickly. This is really why Sorceress is like the best starting class, because it would be much more difficult to farm this in a reasonable amount of time if you didn't have it. Damn it, he died quick.
Not enough mana.
It's locked.
Yes?
Go.
I need a key.
Get like one more guy. There we go.
Not enough mana.
I think Frozen Orb works well for Mephisto for like the timing, where you throw one off and you keep sidestepping and like nothing ever ends up hitting you. You don't even have to like memorize his pattern.
Mephisto shall no longer darken our souls with hatred.
Get my soul from Forge Quest. Alright, so we're gonna head on to Act 4 and have some fun in hell. Yeah, rock on. See you there. Alright, what's up people? It's Thunderbob here, and I am going to beat Act 4 tonight. So very close. I'm gonna do this. Done Act 2, 3, and now 4. Pretty short amount of time. I think under what, about an hour right now for Act 2 and 3. We can get Isawul. Ultra fast guys. Hi. Still looking for some key items. I've got everything for insight. I've got the base, but I don't have a soul rune. And I'm looking for a good 3-socket shield for Ancient Pledge or a 4-socket shield for Spirit. I'm probably going to... I don't think I'll get a 4-socket shield until Hell difficulty, though. I don't have very good fire resist, so I don't want to get too close to those guys. That's gonna get toasty.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
The wall and the River of Flame should both be in this area, if I remember correctly. Act 4 is kind of... yeah, there's the river, I think. Oh wait, city, yeah, city, and then... but Iswell should be here, along with, I think, the waypoint. Or is it City of Damned and then River of Flame or the waypoint? I can't remember. But Izzy is here, I know.
I need mana.
Just stop whenever I run into the impact or champion. Goody. There he is. Like, once I see the quest notification, I should know where he is. This, I think, is one of the most... the enemies in the game with the highest amount of life, if I remember correctly. Be the highest. I'm trying to remember if I'm misremembering this or not. I could be talking out my butt. Two more skill points.
He was corrupted to the core. I pity him.
Not enough mana.
And the river should just be somewhere in this area. I have to go get some more potions here soon as I'm burning through them
I need mana.
at an unsustainable
Not
rate.
enough mana.
I'm kind of not stopping long enough to pick up anything, unless it's a really good item. The experience shrine is nice.
I need mana. I need mana.
Yeah. Do Diablo and then burn through Act 5 before I die.
Not enough mana.
You guys have a lot of health. I haven't talked about it in a while on my channel, but my parents passed away at the beginning of the year. My mom just after Christmas, and my dad a week later, and been almost a year now. It sucked a whole lot. We went through the estate process. I was the executor of the estate, and that's almost over. Just kind of the whole process, the whole thing, losing your parents, it's terrible. It's been the worst year of my life. I mean, good things have happened, but
I need mana.
that's enough bad for a lifetime. But we're finally having a celebration of life for my parents in a week and a half. I'm excited, but also like, because like it's the ending of something. Like my dad didn't want to. My mom passed first, and my dad did not want to have a celebration of life right away because COVID was raging, and I kept. After my dad died, I kind of was like, well, he didn't want to do one for my mom right away because of what's going on. I should respect that and wait until things calm down a little. And then things didn't calm down for a while, and then it got even worse. But seems like finally in the area where I'm at, things might be okay enough to move forward. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. It's it sucks a whole lot. Something that definitely has changed my life, and think about them daily. And, yeah. Even almost a year later, I think about them every day. So, if you're out there and have parents that you haven't talked to in a while, this is me just saying, you never know when they're might be gone. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my dad, really. Yeah, sorry to bring the mood down here, but I know some people were curious about what was going on. Out of mana and out of mana potion. Let's go ahead and we'll go sell some shit.
Stay a while and listen.
It's 2 skill points. It's not like an easy way to sell them from your belt, is there? You don't need all these. Next. So now the question is, do you finish off the Fireball and its synergies, or do you put anything more in Cold Mastery? This will be good for dealing with immunities. Cold Mastery helps, you know, with everything else. Oh yeah, that takes care of all the poison. I just use my points. But been saving them in case I get 4-socket Monarch. And they got fanaticism. Just clear the way a little bit.
Not enough mana.
There's a trailer out today for not really a trailer, the intro for the new Cowboy Bebop movie, which is gonna Cowboy Bebop is something that I really, really enjoy. It's been a favorite of mine for ages, and yeah, they're doing a trailer, or they're doing a live-action version of that, and I've been a little bit worried about it. Like, the casting and some of the decisions on it have been, like, a little questionable. Like, it could be really bad, could be good, and the intro I'm actually really impressed with. They use the same song, and they've actually got Yoko Kano? Yeah, something like that. The person who did all the music, the original Cowboy Bebop. And that's one of the best soundtracks in my mind. Like, I listen to that occasionally on Spotify. And I'm not huge into anime. I'm not like an anime nerd, but Cowboy Bebop is something special. If you've never watched it, it's quite good. Okay, I'll take it. It's just Chaos Sanctuary. Kill Diablo. Solo win, Chaos Sanctuary or Nightmare at 49. Found a really nifty website that you can take a screenshot and then feed it into this website, and it'll tell you, based off of all of the runes in that screenshot, what rune words you could make. Might have to do a video on it because it is very, very cool. Here is what we're going to do. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's the Cowboy Bebop theme. It's in my head now. That's probably the only anime I've watched in like 20 years. Like, I tried to get into, what's the Titan one? With the giant monster thing. I watched a couple episodes of it, and like, I haven't gotten into mainstream anime since like Trigun and Cowboy Bebop, and I used to be into Dragon Ball Z. I had a Dragon Ball Z poster on my wall when I was growing up. But like all these like Bleach and Naruto or whatever, I don't know. I don't want to watch something that has 600 episodes. Like, I feel like there's just way too much filler. Like, Dragon Ball Z was already too much in a lot of ways. Yeah, so that's my anime minute. If you haven't noticed, I kind of, in these long plays, just use it to, like, talk about what's going on in my life and talk about things I'm thinking about and interested in. I usually do shorter videos. That's like, I usually do more focused videos, 10 or 15 minutes, but with the game finally out, like, I really want to just play through.
I can't carry anymore.
It's gonna get ripped to shreds, I think.
Thanks.
Maybe he'll make it.
Not enough
I didn't lose my merc. That's one thing I do like about Diablo 3. I know this is sacrilege,
I am
but
overburdened.
the mercenaries in that game were pretty cool. Like, they had personalities and they had conversations with you and stuff. It was like you're going into a dungeon with you know, with a friend who is having this adventure with you. It's not just like a voiceless, nondescript Act 2 merc. I think that's one area where Diablo 3 was kind of interesting.
I need mana.
Decrepify sucks. I think that's Decrepify. This is where that lore helm comes in pretty decently when you got enough enemies that, like, especially if you kill them on a single cast, it can really keep your mana up. Can't wait for my Steam Deck to come in. Like, I so badly want to be able to play this, like, just chilling out at night. Like, me and the wife watch stuff a couple nights a week. And, like, some of it's like, I don't need my full attention on this. I could be sitting here playing some Diablo on my Steam Deck. Hold again. Actually, I ordered 2 because my wife is mildly into PC gaming, and it's like, if you're getting one, can I get one? Like, I guess so. And I guess it worked out because we both have them pre-ordered for January, and even if we end up not liking it, I bet we could sell it for more than we bought it for. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump Fireball up.
I am overburdened. I need mana.
There is a... I definitely need that Fire Mastery max. Should really switch items when I do this too.
I need mana. I need mana.
Yeah, Fireball needs some more damage. Go back. I switched to Leaf there because it helps my Fireball damage considerably.
Not enough mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Let's go kill Diablo. Or get murdered by him. One or the other. Because I have like no fire resist at all. Oh, 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 oh. That was close. Crap there. You try that. The trick only works once.
I need mana.
Terror stalks hell no more.
Some of his items not pop because he was too close to the edge. I feel like he usually gives you 5 on your quest one, doesn't he? Am I imagining that? Gothic plate. Is that Saigon? Yeah, I didn't have that one. Nice. What's the next? The trade-off on stealth, but all I need is the shield and the helm, and I'll have the full Saigon set for when I start a new character. That's fun. Done with Act 4, and I am moving on to Act 5. I'm going to try to beat this, and I'll have done all of Nightmare in one sitting, basically. Let's go. Oh, buddy, it is Thunderbob here, and I am in Act 5 Nightmare, and we are going to push through and try to beat this if we can.
Good to see you.
Kind of rushing through this a little bit. It's really late, and I am not gonna make it all night. I am not a young whippersnapper anymore. I feel like I got a pretty good time on this run thus far. I want to say I'm gonna have to do a count on it. I think I've beaten it in maybe 2 or 3 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one done. This is a great place to level. I remember we used to do bloody foothills constantly. It's just a great place to level up. It's also a good spot to farm because there's usually a pack down there and then there's a pack up here. But they're not high a level as they could be, I think. I got a lot of Amaranth. That's interesting. And I got a Shale too. And normal, I think it dropped.
Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
Using the wrong weapon. I don't even know when that happened. I'm getting delirious from sleep deprivation. I don't know if I should bother with the variant. Pop off, bro.
Hello.
I need to start using another rogue health potion.
I need mana. I need mana.
I never realized how far those guys can hit.
I need mana.
Miss some barbarian buddies. Oh, they're right here.
Not enough mana.
Don't they just give you the runes again? This is why Act 5 is a little easy. Like, literally, you're just moving from, like, one side of the screen to the other, usually. Like, you try to find the waypoint in between, and that's it.
Thanks.
found much on my way through Nightmare, whereas in normal, like at the end there, I found like a ton of stuff. I feel like that actually made Nightmare a little bit easier. It got Spirit like when I was in Act 2 Nightmare basically. Like the start of the stupid zone.
Not enough mana.
I don't get it on the way back.
I need mana. I need mana.
Used all my mana potions. There's one in this zone, is there not? Crystalline Passage, Frozen River. Circle back.
I need mana. I need mana.
To the Ancients, get some levels. You guys have a lot of frost resistance. A lot of cold resistance, I should say. Trail. And river. I think there's like 3 different pathways out of here, if I remember right. Yeah, there's Anya will be there for the resistance. At the point, I don't want to have to run all the way back. Yeah. Those guys.
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Are you ready?
Stay a while and listen.
Resistances. I actually don't need this ring right now. It's not really doing anything actually, because my break points. Let's see, I got 52. Cheat sheet over here. Check. 52 and then 86. So I have exactly enough with this and with this. And I need one more if I put the ring on to hit the next breakpoint.
Salutations.
And get the... Gives me a little bit of resistance. Need to hold on to this though, because I might need it. Let's go get that resistance. It's worth running back.
Thank
Damn. Let's find our way back without dying. Preferably. Here, I'm looking for... some tundra. Maybe. Where did I get Glacial Trail? Yeah, I think it's Glacial Trail. Yeah, that was the one.
Not enough mana.
All these names are so similar. And I get to see if I'm strong enough for the ancient.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Getting to the point where I'm a little too low level for this, I think. Like, with kind of getting gear, I'll probably, if I can manage to kill Ball, then I'll turn back around and go back and do like some, oh, they're ethereal, but Inferno Stride. I think it might be time to break up the Saigon set. I'll lose the Magic Find though, but that gives you a lot of fire resist and max fire resist. Two sockets. They're ethereal though, so they're only gonna last so long. Let's take me to 60. Do I lose a lot of cold resist? Does it give Magic Find? Am I blind? I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause it is the 3-piece. If I could go put the armor back on. I don't know. Let's keep moving. Go through the ancient way.
Not enough mana.
Actually, Frozen Tundra, then ancient way. I haven't seen many packs. That's like kind of what I've been doing most of the evening, is like run into name pack, stop. There's some minions. There's an enemy behind this wall. I've never seen that before.
Not enough mana.
There's like a little 4x4. That's cool. That's interesting. It's flamethrowers. Jesus. Let's just go in.
I need mana. Mana.
Kill my buddy. Just in case I die. Another am room. It's like my 5th am room, I want to say, through Nightmare. And no soul runes. Actually, if I can cube. I gotta look. What is it? Plus a chipped amethyst becomes a soul. Is it worth it though? Do I have 3 of them? Got a space. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and I already used 1, except these are useful for spirit. Because really the rest of them, like I could make 3 spirit right now. But insight could be a pretty big, But it would take all 3 of them. Right? Because at that level, yeah, that's the point where you need 3 still.
Greetings.
Fake.
Don't know that it's worth it. Though my merc would get a lot more damage from that insight. Ah, that's hard to do. Just give me a soul already. How hard is it?
Yes, warrior.
That thing would do quite a bit more damage, though he'd lose the lifesteal. I don't know. That's it, I'm out of space. Do I have anything? I think that this too. Use and resist. Turn out at this point. Out of room. Get a lot more gold. Defense. That's really it. Fire resist. You know what? Love that magic find at the moment, and I'm not dying too badly. We're gonna stick with it for now. Past my bedtime by a little bit.
Thanks.
I need mana. I need mana.
I'm not just trying to find the. Yeah. So you can't make a portal inside.
The ancients must be close.
I'm gonna save up to be able to get to Meteor, because this only gives me 7% damage, and I'll have Meteor to throw in there. Yeah. always split them off though. If we can. I think I'm not damaging them. Oh, that guy's pulled me in. I think I lagged there. That was weird. I didn't even take any damage? Did I? It looked like it just, like, didn't do anything. I kind of want to test it, but I also don't want to die, so...
Not enough mana.
One down. Hi, Furlick.
Not enough mana.
Furlick my balls. Yeah, I feel like I'm not taking damage from this guy. No, I guess I am. Maybe I'm just that good. I better not die to Madwhack. Two. Gonna try to find the stairs. Should have probably gone and got my mercenary and some potions. Yeah, I think I need to get a little bit better gear before I farm throne room. But I really want to kill him. Like, I've come this far.
Besting.
I feel like as long as I can get to him, I can do it.
The morning comes.
I want to get the waypoint really. The armor definitely helps a whole lot. Keep looking the wrong button. You just look for the red, that's how you always know. I'm actually gonna have to clear this next area. In case I need to pull back any of the packs I can't kill. Yeah, one more floor, I forgot. Easy.
I need mana.
Yeah. How confident I am. The explode. Oh, undead soul killer. Pretty sure that guy was further away on my screen. I'm gonna have to review the. We're gonna roll back the tape, guys. Roll back the tape. Yeah, that was bullshit.
I can't carry anymore.
Not a fan of things that explode. Not at all. Meteorb is so great in Nightmare. Two self-found Nightmare. If I had Meteor, I would lead them here. It's gonna suck.
I need mana.
Probably should put those Inferno straight on. Don't want to lead them out there because I didn't clear completely.
I need mana.
Have you ever died to the Hydras after you killed the council? That's annoying. Limping. These big red guys, right? Yeah, these guys suck. They touch you at 30 fire resist, I'm probably dead.
I need mana.
Well, smoother than I was expecting. Yeah, these are the guys. Back when the game first came out, well, when the expansion came out, for whatever reason, like the data for them was stored differently than I think all the other monsters. Whenever they loaded, all my friends would always have like a 2-minute freeze up. I never got a decent explanation for why that was. Like I remember our CD drives would actually spin up at that moment for whatever reason.
I need mana.
Oh, triggered him. I gotta kill him now. I'm doing this right. Oh, I didn't trigger him. I thought the last was.
Not enough mana.
I'm gonna have to run to town and get some potions though. Maybe I got him. Good try. I got the portal if they don't.
The power of the world is in the light of their
There's like a little trick spot. I can never remember where it is though. I got garbage.
The last of the three has fallen.
Oh well. I beat Ball of Nightmare. And now on to Hell. Tomorrow I'm probably going to spend the evening with my wife. I'm beating this Saturday afternoonish, Saturday when I started, and I'm beating it now, Saturday evening. Sunday I may get some time to play during the day, but I probably won't post any videos right away. So this might be it until like Monday-ish. So this is all going up like a day later because the YouTube takes time and all that garbage. But yeah, I definitely gotta get to bed. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching, and you have a good night.